for tuning in once again. For those of you who do not know my name is Chantel, and this is my channel, Just the Right Hype. So let's get right into this. Today I'm going to make this new viral pasta. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It is a pasta that originated in Finland, and apparently Finland is sold out on feta cheese right now, guys. So this is the viral feta pasta. I am pretty sure if you hashtag it, you will see different variations of this pasta, and I'm so excited to make it. I am doing a calorie deficit now, so I am eating things that I haven't eaten in like a year now. Pasta. I'm eating things that I actually want to eat, but keeping it within my calorie intake for the day. So I decided today I'm going to make this pasta, this viral pasta. It consists of feta cheese and cherry tomatoes, and you can season it to your liking, and pasta, or you could use a low carb option, which is like zucchini noodles, or you could use low carb pasta. It is all up to you, but from the looks of it, the pasta looks wicked, guys, wicked. So I am more than excited to make this dish today. So I got all my ingredients ready. We are going to go ahead and get right into the cooking. Hopefully you like the end result, and I would like that you guys go ahead and try this out yourself. Like I said, hashtag viral pasta, viral feta pasta if you like, and let me know how it tastes, guys. Okay guys, so these are just the ingredients that I'm going to be using in my pasta. Some of these things weren't called for in the recipe, but like I said, season to your liking and add your meats and your vegetables. I'm adding shrimp to mine, so you just do it the way that you want to do it. So of course we are going to have feta put in the pasta. I have my 2 packs of grape tomatoes. I suggest you get 2 because 1 is not enough. I have my olive oil. I chose the extra light. My seasonings. So I go hard in the seasoning area. I got the crushed red peppers. I have the basil leaves. I'm going to be using a little bit of browning, just a dash of browning on my shrimp that I'm going to be adding. And yes, I said shrimp, guys. There is my shrimp thawed out. No, I did not want the bigger shrimp because I'm not trying to be peeling food while I'm eating pasta. Cut it out now. I have my Maggi seasoning, one of the best seasonings ever. There is no MSG in Maggi. Highly recommend if you are West Indian and you cook food, Maggi seasoning. So I'm just going to be using the jerk one. This is the all-purpose, which I have added a little bit of garlic powder in this one, and I will be using a little bit of Cool Runnings all-purpose seasoning. I decided I'm going to do shrimp and smoked sausage. You don't have to buy any special brands. This is great value, Walmart. I will be adding as well some broccoli, some mushrooms, and of course pasta. So I got bow tie pasta. So guys, we're gonna get right into this, and hope you like it. Try it out, let me know how it goes. Okay guys, so first we're going to start off by washing our hands. Washing our hands. Cleanliness is close to godliness, guys. Wash your hands. So what I'm going to do first is, oh, sorry guys, I forgot to mention, you will need a dish, oven safe dish to bake. We are baking this. So I believe you're supposed to set your oven to 400. Now, I am going to wash my cherries, add my feta in the center of the dish. I suggest while you are doing the feta that you cut this up, because it's a big square block. You cut this up in pieces. Reason being, it will bake a lot faster. I have done this before using feta, and the big block takes quite a bit of time. So like I said, cut it up, you'll see different results. I'm also using goat cheese, guys. Feta pasta does not call for goat cheese, but I'll be using goat cheese as well. So I'm gonna wash off my cherry tomatoes, put them in the dish with my feta, and I will show you guys right after. Okay guys, your feta comes in a big square block like this. What I'm choosing to do is cut up my feta just so it bakes a lot faster. As you can see, right in the middle, add my cherry tomatoes right around it. I'm pouring the excess liquid out, and I will be adding my goat cheese. Guys, so in the meantime, while my oven heats up, which it just alerted me that it is ready, I decided to cut up my broccoli. I'm going to steam that. That will not take that long. My feta, goat cheese, and cherry tomatoes are sitting here waiting for me to be seasoned in olive oil. I threw a little vinegar on my shrimp here, because you do not want that fishy scent. You want to clean anything seafood like. I am going to be putting my seasonings on my food just in a sec. I will cut up my sausage and my mushroom. So I will be sauteing my mushrooms. I'm going to put them on the plate with the broccoli. When I'm ready to cook them, I will cook them. Okay guys, so I am at the point now where I'm about to put my feta and cherry tomatoes with my garlic in the oven to finally bake. My oven is set to 400. I'm going to add in my garlic, just chopped up, just right around the whole container. And this is, I think, the best part about the prep, which is for me, adding my seasoning. So I am also going to steam my broccoli, saute my mushrooms. I'm gonna cook up the shrimp and the sausage, all this separate, add everything in once this is baked. So I'm going to start with my olive oil. You are to add how much you feel, but I'm going to drizzle it slightly all around. My feta, my goat cheese. I find that if it's not covered properly, I don't feel so it will bake through. And now I'm going to get into the seasoning. So Cool Runnings all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to put a little bit in the lid. This is Daddy's first step. Sprinkle some of that on. All over, guys. All over my cherry tomatoes, all over my feta and goat cheese, and my garlic. Cover that back. And guys, clean as you go. Trust me, it makes it much easier. I don't have anything lingering around. I'm going to put in a few basil leaves. This, I would say, like half a teaspoon. basil is very potent. I'm going to add Maggi seasoning, my chili flakes. This is how my dish looks. I will take a picture, and this is going straight in the oven right now. Okay guys, so like I said, I had cooked up my shrimp, my sausage, sauteed my mushrooms, and steamed my broccoli. I am going to start my noodles. I weighed them out to 168 grams. The only reason why I was being precise is because you guys know I'm calorie counting. So what I'm going to do, my feta pasta has been in the oven a total of 45 minutes now. If you'd like to see, delicious in my house right now. And I am going to cook that down in this pot by adding every ingredient. Afterwards, I'm just going to let it sit in the oven for a little bit as my pasta comes to a boil. And yeah, I will show you guys it in the pot afterwards. Okay guys, so I have emptied out my dish that I baked the pasta in, and I put it into a big pot right now. I've added some whipping cream to it, about 3 tablespoons. So it is a creamy mixture. Let me just show you the consistency of it. Okay. That creamy consistency. I'm just trying to keep it moving so it does not burn and stick to the pot. Waiting on the rest of my pasta to finish boiling. And I will add in all my ingredients. Okay guys, so I've heated up my mixture once again. I've added about 5 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream just for the creamy consistency. I'm going to add my noodles now that I boiled down. I'm going to add in my shrimp. Just keep folding everything in. And I have the stove on low right now. I'm going to add in my broccoli and my mushrooms. And that's the last but not least, my sausages. So guys, this is the feta pasta, creamy and ready to go, ready to be plated. Okay guys, so finally done the pasta. Let's do this food review. This is how it came out. This is how I plated it. It is so hot. Jeez. I added a little bit of Parmesan cheese on the top and a cherry tomato, and I did a kale salad beside it with the nuts and cranberry mix. So let's dig in. God bless this food. In Jesus' name, amen. Always pray over your food, guys. Okay. Guys. It is creamy. And I'm guessing that is the heavy cream that added to it. And the goat cheese. Because the feta, guys, the feta is like the hardest thing to cook through. But it cooked through in mine. I've used it before. This is why I'm saying to you guys, cut it up. Oh, the flavor of this. My mouth is actually watering when I'm eating. This is so bad. I'm going to have some of the sausage. So yes, sausage, shrimp, the bow tie pasta, and the button mushroom. Guys, let me tell you, the food is juicy. The food is juicy. I outdid myself with this. I don't even want the salad. That's how bad. And I love this salad, okay? Ooh. Guys, make this pasta. You know when the food's good? It just hits you differently. I'm a big girl. I love my food. But guys, still smoking tea. I think for me, it's the flavor, 1. 2, for me, it's the mushroom. I love mushrooms. The mushrooms, like the juices in the mushroom. And like the sausage. I can't even lie, like, it's crazy. It tastes so good, guys. Honestly, make this. The shrimp. It's so juicy. Honestly, I recommend this pasta. Honestly, I'm so sorry, but oh, it's not because I can cook, but like, no, guys, try this pasta, okay? Try this pasta. I drink water after that, because hello, the flavor. Let me tell you. So, like I said, I've had pasta in over a year. I don't know if it's the pasta or it's the flavor, guys. Season your food. Season your food, okay? Let me tell you that this is delicious. Like, I think that is my thing right now. That is my niche. I'm going to start doing cooking tutorials and reviews. I swear, I outdid myself with this. And I mean, like, presentation was key. Like, you don't see how I use the salad to surround the hello. But the salad didn't touch the pasta. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop. Guys. Hold on, let me get one more bite. Let me get a shroom and a shrimp. to just show you guys. A shroom and a shrimp. So good. Hold on guys, I just need a second to just finish this stuff. Okay guys, so we're going to rate this meal differently in different categories. So the categories I picked out would be taste, texture, flavor, the meal, and then I'm going to have a just a little talk about things that I would do differently. Okay, so as far as taste, the food was extremely delicious. Like, I boxed that off real quick, I'm not gonna lie. I portioned it out. I had 200 grams of pasta on my plate and 50 grams of salad, and yeah, I ate the food before the salad, I'm not gonna lie. It was delicious. The food was mouth-watering. That is what I have to say as far as taste. I mean, you need to taste this yourself. Make your own twist on it. Trust me. And I know you will enjoy it, and it depends on how creamy the pasta comes out. The creamier I say, the better. The food is delicious. So as far as texture, like I said, there is a creamy texture to it. Because of the feta, you get the little crumble in it. Everything had like a smooth consistency altogether. The broccoli was steamed right. I don't know, I just know how to steam broccoli right. You still had that, it wasn't hard crunch. You had that like soft crunch to it, but it wasn't. Have you ever cooked broccoli and it's like it breaks to pieces? You don't want to steam broccoli too long because then it starts shredding out in the pot. It was cooked just right. The mushrooms were sauteed just right. They still had a bit of a like a soft crunch to it, but it was like juicy, like, you know, like when you bite into it, just like how you bite into like a good cooked piece of meat, like you would catch the flavor, like the juices out of it. The sausage was cooked correctly. No burning, didn't taste rubbery. The shrimp, now shrimp is a hard thing to cook because shrimp cooks very fast. If you overcook shrimp, you will get that rubber texture to it, and you just don't enjoy the food. Now, I cooked the shrimp correctly. Everything meshed well. The noodles were cooked properly. When you are cooking noodles, add a bit of oil so the noodles do not stick, and watch your pot because it can dry out of water as it's boiling. But the noodles were cooked good. Flavor, like I said, due to the seasoning that I used, I seasoned everything in this meal pretty much. So I threw a little bit of jerk seasoning on the mushrooms and all-purpose seasoning when I sauteed them. The broccoli I just had steamed by itself. I didn't add any seasoning to it. The shrimp, I had used the seasonings that I had there, so I added like a little dash of browning and all-purpose seasoning, the onion powder, the jerk seasoning from Maggie, and the all-purpose seasoning from Maggie. I threw all those in there, as well as everything that I threw in to the shrimp. I threw into the pasta sauce that was cooking up in the oven. So the feta, the tomato, all that, and as well as the sausage. So flavoring for everything, the flavor was there. Like the flavor hit you and it wasn't too spicy. I used chili flakes as well. Like, you flavor it to your liking. I feel like it was a meal that everybody could enjoy. Children, adults, I feel that it was like a, let me put a little ratings on my stuff, okay? It was a 5-star Olive Garden meal. It would have went nice with some garlic bread, but should I watch my figure? So it was a good pasta. As far as the meal itself, I feel like everything that I cooked combined together is what made the meal. I feel like if it was just pasta, it would have been a little bit boring and like typical. I feel if it was just like one meat, like say if it was just a sausage or if it was just a shrimp, I feel like it would be boring. The shrimp had seasoning, the sausage had seasoning, the mushrooms had seasoning, the foundation of the pasta, so the feta, the goat cheese, the garlic, and the cherry tomatoes, they all had seasonings. So I feel that because of that and that mixture of everything all together, I feel like that's what made the meal great. I mean, anybody can cook pasta, but in order for you to cook everything and assemble it together and not overcook something or undercook something, I'm not saying that's the hardest part, but for some people that is. For you to work in a certain time frame, for some people that is. So it took me exactly an hour to finish this meal. I cooked this meal from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Things I would do differently. So I would use a different cheese next time. So instead of feta, I'm not a fan of the feta. I've never been a fan of feta. If it's not on salad, I don't want it. Like I said, it's a harder cheese to bake. So because of that, I felt like that's what takes the most time. I assembled everything from around 12:30 so I can start cooking and prepping for it. And I pushed it right in the oven at 1 o'clock and it finished 1:45. So it didn't bake out to the max like how the goat cheese baked out. So I next time would use goat cheese and maybe cream cheese. I've seen that people made it with cream cheese. So goat cheese and cream cheese, and I've seen that they have like a pesto goat cheese. So I would try that. As far as the ingredients that I used, it honestly would just be the feta that I would swap out. I'm not gonna lie. The sausage, the shrimp was good. You know what? Maybe next time I would try bigger shrimp. But as far as the meal, I would give it an 8.9. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and be like, oh, it was 10 out of 10. I'm being honest. I would give it an 8.9. That meal right there is like, it's very filling. It is very filling. Like, even though I had the salad with it, it itself is very filling. You have such a variety of everything in it. I would add more mushrooms. I had a lot of mushrooms in it, but I would add more mushrooms. I love mushrooms. And yeah, I feel like if I didn't add the heavy whipping cream, that it wouldn't have had that creamy consistency. Because like I said, I used a whole block of feta and I used a half of a tube of goat cheese, and I feel like if I had more goat cheese, it would have had that nice creamy consistency where I didn't have to use the heavy cream. But yes, I would not use feta next time. But as for this viral pasta, I give it an A+. I am happy with my review and I hope you liked it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos to come. Thanks for tuning in. I am Chantel. This is my channel, Just the Right.